Roll out the red carpet because the star of the auto world is about to make its grand entrance. This superstar has been gracing us with its legendary performances for over 50 years. Our beloved Porsche 911, the shining jewel in the crown of luxury cars, is revving up for a new era. But with a plot twist that could rival a Hollywood blockbuster, our hero finds himself grappling with a tough question. Should it continue basking in the glory of its gas-powered heyday, or evolve with the times and transform into something that's both breathtakingly stylish and ecologically responsible? Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen, because we're about to embark on an electrifying journey that could redefine the Porsche legacy. Let's take a sneak peek at the fresh, thrilling, and environmentally friendly Porsche 911 Hybrid. Hold on to your hats as we time travel through its storied history and delve into the nitty-gritty details of its newest iteration. Ever wondered what the future holds for our beloved Porsche? Brace yourselves because it's going to be shockingly electric. Porsche, the brand synonymous with elegance and precision, has drawn a new roadmap for its future. They're charging ahead with a goal to electrify a whopping 80% of its sales by 2030. Following the enthusiastic reception of the Taycan, their all-new electric vehicle,
electric car of Porsche, and we got such a big response, so we are very happy about it.
Porsche is gunning for 50% electric sales by 2025. For those Porsche purists breathing into a paper bag right now, fear not. Porsche CEO Oliver Blume reassures us that every model, including our beloved 911, will have a buffet of powertrains, internal combustion engines, hybrids, and battery electric. Yes, the 911's iconic roar will get a jolt of electric spice as the 718 twins take their electric bow. Hang on, did you know there was a moment in the 90s when Porsche almost gave the 911 the boot? Yes, the unthinkable almost happened. They considered shelving the 911 in favor of front-engine models like the 924, 944, and 928. Fortunately, the 911 got a second lease on life, and boy, are we glad they made that call. The 911, with its distinctive silhouette, has remained pretty much the same since the swinging 60s. Its Volkswagen Beetle origins, thanks to Ferdinand Porsche's original design, are a constant source of rib-tickling banter. The Porsche 911 was initially christened the 901, but Peugeot threw a spanner in the works with its 90X naming convention objection. Thus, 911 was born. The inaugural 911 made a grand debut at the 1963 Frankfurt Motor Show. With its rear-mounted air-cooled flat-six engine, the early 911s packed a modest 130 horsepower punch. But as the years rolled by, the engine size and power output grew significantly. The 210 horsepower 2.7 Carrera RS, one of the most coveted early 911s, showcased its impressive performance credentials. As the 911 legacy unfolded, each new generation introduced a variety of groundbreaking technologies and eye-catching design elements. The G Series, produced from 1973 to 1989, introduced turbocharging to the 911 mix. The turbocharged 911 boasted a hefty 260 horsepower, making it one of the fastest 911s of its time. However, turbochargers remained a rarity in 911s back then. Fast forward to the 964 in the late 80s, an evolution of the 911, with an array of exciting new tech. It boasted a more streamlined bumper design, the first ever 911 with all-wheel drive, Carrera 4, and an automatic transmission. The Carrera 2, a rear-wheel drive version, followed hot on its heels. The 993, widely hailed as the most beautiful and well-balanced model, was a stunner. It featured the first 6-speed manual gearbox in a 911 and the Tiptronic S automatic transmission, with shifter controls placed on the steering wheel. Under the hood, it had a 3.6-liter flat-six engine that churned out 268 horsepower, which later increased to 282 horsepower in 1996. Up next is the polarizing 996. This model was a necessary evolution and faced a fair bit of backlash from die-hard Porsche fans. The base engine was a 3.4-liter flat six, which churned out 300 horsepower. By 2000, a twin turbocharged 911 Turbo rolled out, offering a heart-pounding 414 horsepower. The 997 made a triumphant return in 2004 with round headlights. It was similar to the 996, but had more sophisticated detailing. The new GT2 broke the mold with a mind-boggling 530 horsepower. However, purists still grumbled about the diminished character. In response, Porsche unveiled the refreshed 997, aka 997.2, in 2009. It had numerous performance and chassis enhancements across its ever-expanding lineup of trims. The 991, despite facing criticism for its new electric steering, turned heads with its beauty. It introduced an impressively new GT car character in the standard Carrera models, and a new level of savagery with the GT3 RS. The Targa was back in vogue, and the 991 featured a completely redesigned platform, with a larger chassis for better handling and more interior space. Fast forward to the present day, and the Porsche 992 has arrived. This model is a stunning evolution of the 991, sporting wide rear fenders, recessed door handles, and a contoured hood reminiscent of the original 911. Inside the car, you'll find multiple digital screens, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, a Wi-Fi hotspot, and 2 USB ports. Yet an analog tachometer at the center is a gentle reminder that you're driving a true sports car. Oliver Bloom confirmed in an interview with Car Magazine that a 911 hybrid is indeed on the horizon, set to arrive as a 2024 model. We expect the Porsche 911 Turbo S Hybrid to use the same 3.8-liter twin-turbo flat six as the standard car, but with a 136 horsepower electric motor totaling between 700 and 800 horsepower. As for the first Porsche 911 Hybrid, it's not a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. Instead, it's a mild hybrid with a 400-volt system. The electric propulsion is charged by the flat six engine, which will give it a boost when needed, potentially even beating the normal 911 Turbo S's 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 2.7 seconds. A revamped chassis expected in 2024 will provide more room for the Porsche engineers to ensure the car is perfectly balanced. The 911 GT3 could see a tweaked version of its 4.0-liter naturally aspirated flat six for more power, with an increase also possible for the 3.8-liter twin-turbo unit found in the 911 Turbo and Turbo S models. What do we expect from the interior? Updated infotainment and perhaps new display options in the gauge cluster. But fear not. The quintessential 911 aesthetic and superior handling won't be going anywhere. The new hybrid version has a giant pair of shoes to fill, given the 911's market dominance. However, with Porsche's engineering prowess and the power of a hybrid system, we're confident this 911 will continue to be the monster we all love on the road. Now let's delve a bit deeper into how this hybrid system compares to the Porsche 918 Spyders. The Porsche 918 Spyder sports two electric motors, one powering the front axle, while the other, in concert with the gasoline engine, powers the rear wheels. The 911 Turbo E Hybrid will likely sport a similar system, but with an additional electric motor dedicated solely to the front axle. This does add a significant amount of weight to the car. We estimate that it will weigh around 4,446 pounds, or 2,005 kilograms, a tad heavier than the current Turbo S's 3,615 pounds, or 1,640 kilograms. However, with the engineering prowess of Porsche and the power of a hybrid system, this 911 will still be a beast on the road. So what's the verdict? Will the hybrid 911 be a smash hit or a flop? Time will tell, but we're betting on it becoming another revered chapter in Porsche's storied legacy. The 911 has always been an icon, pushing boundaries while maintaining its heritage. And it's about to enter an electrifying new era. It's the kind of automobile evolution we live for, and it's happening right before our eyes. So buckle up, and let's embrace the ride. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.